Hey there, podcast listeners, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to their podcast. Before I jump into anything else, because I'll let you watch it right now, I'm starting a new series on philosophy, so you gotta leave a comment below to answer to this question. What is the minimum amount of money that you would need today to retire and live comfortably or live however you want until the day you die? Leave that down below, and if you want to know about the philosophy video, go watch my last vlog. It contains all the information you need in there. So let's get started. So I'm not joined by Phil or Kyle today, even though Phil's back in the country. But I'm joined by my new co-host, my new guest co-host. First we have the infamous water bottle.
What's up?
It's currently dying over there in the corner. And then somebody you've never even heard of. I never even mentioned him. I might have. But Fro.
Howdy, howdy.
Alrighty, gentlemen, and everybody watching. These podcasts are broken down into 3 parts. First we have the news, then we have the comments. But because there's 3 of us, the last podcast I've dragged on, there is no second news topic. But we might talk about something depending on the timing left. Let's start with today's first topic. What's the title say? Fro's got the laptop.
Hospitalizations highlight potential dangers of e-cigs to teens' lungs.
Alright. So in the article, 8 Wisconsin teens.
Yeah, 8 of them. They were short on breath and hospitalized. And although they don't know the cause, it's suspected to be because of vaping.
So, what are your guys' opinions on vaping?
They got weak lungs, bro.
It's just one-liners from you over there today.
Well, there's a lot of chemicals that we don't fully know how they interact with our bodies involved with vaping. And of course, that is a risk while vaping. But I don't believe that it's proven that it's unhealthy through this article. They don't know the cause.
I feel like, yeah, it's unhealthy either
I
way,
definitely
like,
feel like they were mixing it with something.
It could be just, I don't know the word.
But they did point out, though, other studies have done, and it shows in there, talked about asthma has increased since teens started since vaping the craze, and all the kids with asthma that vape, it gets worse.
I bet asthma's been increasing before vapes were a thing, though.
True. But this one, they say they found almost direct correlation.
Direct correlation.
Almost.
I wouldn't doubt it. Like, literally every kid in, like, high school these days, you know, like, they have, like, a Juul, or they have something, you know.
Well, yeah, because the seniors buy it for the 9th graders and the 8th graders.
Yeah, they just have it, you know.
There'd be a lot less of them around schools if it was 19, but if the age requirement was 19.
Even then, though, like...
But they're still going to get their hands on it if they want it. It's just like alcohol or marijuana.
Okay, so you know what's irritating? I don't know how much you watched this, but you ever notice how there's actual Juul commercials?
Really?
Yes.
I haven't seen
I didn't see a
those.
Juul commercial, but I saw a different type of vape.
They're on TV. Oh yeah, the e-vape or something, or what the heck they called it.
I have no idea what it was called.
But
I
there
don't
was
really remember that.
I've seen actual, like, on TV, actual Juul commercials, and I'm like, name the last time you saw a cigarette commercial.
Yeah, those are banned. You can't
You
do
can't.
that. Yeah,
You can't advertise cigarettes. So I'm like, what is the federal government doing that they haven't banned commercials for this?
I don't think they should ban them. If anything, I think they should legalize smoking commercials.
Yeah.
Like,
John,
they're just advertising their smokes. What's wrong with that?
they're cancer sticks.
So
But you can
people
still advertise
know
alcohol.
that. You can have
There's
yeah.
still plenty of beer commercials and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
You can have beer advertised on, like, billboards and all that, you know.
But we learned our lesson from that. From banning alcohol.
You can advertise pest control that kills thousands of bugs, but it still can be
Are we
advertised.
comparing people to bugs now?
I mean, how many bugs is equivalent to a person?
Like, I don't know, like,
Is it
2,000?
2,000 bugs?
2,000.
Probably more than that.
Alright, so we're gonna go out and murder 2,000 bugs. And tell me and then we're gonna, we're not actually gonna murder somebody, but tell me after murdering 2,000 bugs, you go like, yeah, I just murdered a person.
That's
Yeah, murder
That's a
someone
rampage.
That's a whole different scenario right
2,000
there.
bugs though? Think of 2,000 bugs.
That's one anthill.
Like,
Yeah, I don't care. Insects are ridiculous. I hate them.
true. Just because you hate him doesn't mean it's right to kill him, though.
You shouldn't
Yeah, I
hate
guess.
fellow man, though.
If I hate some dude, am I gonna go fucking ice him? Am I just gonna go ice some dude because I hate him, you know?
You probably will with the bug. If a bug like bites you or something.
No, I would. I would slap that. Just
But what
right
if
away.
what if a person bit you?
I have a few questions before the person bites you. If the person bites you, it's probably not somebody with the most stable mental situation. So if you slap them, you'd be all over the news for committing a hate crime
Okay,
against
but
a
you can
mentally
argue that
challenged
bugs
person.
don't have nearly as powerful brains as humans, so they
but
don't
who
have.
just bites someone? Like a bug,
Mentally
like,
challenged children.
they don't know any better, but dude, if you get bit by another human, like, you're mad. Like, why would you bite someone? Come on.
You're falling apart over there.
Low key. Real low key.
It's pretty high key, honestly.
You might not make it out of my basement today. Just falls off the
Yeah,
bed.
medium
dead.
key. He may not make it out of the basement.
Wasn't high key a thing for a while?
High key.
Yeah.
I just said high key. Yeah.
No, you said medium key.
I said high key before that.
I didn't hear it. Dude, I'm not gonna make it out of here. Spilling water everywhere.
You'll drown yourself in water. And don't pull a Kyle and drink your water within the first 20 minutes.
Dude, Kyle. I was a legend though.
Kyle's a legend.
It says the students are short of breath because their lungs are filled with inflammatory cells, which that's why they believe vaping causes it, because vaping can cause inflammation.
How does it? I mean, okay, so they say it's just steam, right? Or what is it? Is it something else?
It's a,
Yeah, vapor.
It's the chemical that's vaporized,
Because, yeah, you're heating up a liquid to turn it into a vapor,
Yeah.
yeah.
So-
and then it's probably gonna turn in. Some of it's gonna turn into a liquid in your lungs.
Right. And
that's
as we
gonna
know from anytime liquid gets in your lungs, it's not good.
I mean, that's debatable.
Yeah, that's what, like...
All right, we'll throw you in a swimming pool. You hold underneath the water, and then when you pass out and your body compulsively breathes, we'll find out what happens.
Okay, I would not like swimming pool water in my lungs.
That's chlorine.
Bathtub water. We'll get plain water. We'll get some
Yeah,
nice
get some
distilled water.
non-chlorine.
There's
water.
more liquids than just water.
Oil. We'll throw you in some motor oil. How's
Okay,
that
yeah,
sound?
throw me in some motor oil.
That'd be fire, though.
Oh, Jesus. How would that be fire? I would just stop trying to drink that, or I don't have a straw actually.
Dude, I don't know why. I'm thirsty, though. I don't know why I'm spilling this all over, but... I guess I can't drink
Just
water.
had Chipotle, so.
Yeah,
So
it impairs my ability to drink
I
water.
guess-
Well, no, I'm not talking that.
I
I'm
guess
saying.
some e-cigarette flavors have been tested if they're safe, and I think they've passed, or been just not allowed to sell them.
But I was told they
there's-
banned all the flavors. All that's left is like mint.
There's over 7,000
not for-
flavors that haven't been tested for safety.
That's only for
7,000.
Juuls can't sell, like, mango and all that anymore, but, like, regular vape juice, they can still sell, like, all the fruity flavors and all that.
But okay, so they can. But, do vapes not have as much nicotine in them as a Juul?
No, they can. You can get up to, like, I don't know the exact dosage. It's, like, 60 milligrams, I want to say, of nicotine. And for comparison, a cigarette has, like, 15 milligrams per. But, yeah, you can still, for, like a box mod and all that, like, yeah, you can get any nicotine, any flavor, just anything you want, which is kind of crazy, but I don't know.
I want all the nicotine. Super addicted. What? Okay, the joke went over your head there.
It probably
Oh,
did.
I was reading the
I knew
comments.
you were reading.
Yeah, this dude's reading comments right now. Like, what is he doing?
Everyone just hates this article, I guess. They
Well,
say
I'm
it's
not surprised.
Very scientific, but it's true. It's not very scientific because the article is going after e-cigs when they don't have total proof that e-cigs are causing it.
I know, I read the title and went like, okay, alright. And then I read the first line, I'm like, this is just clickbaiting me. I just got clickbaited by
Oh.
sciencenews.org.
I want to read it. No, the first one.
Okay, maybe it wasn't the first line, it was like the first paragraph or so.
Okay. Wisconsin teens, man. Dude, I was on Twitter the other day, and there was a list of the top 20 most like drunk cities. Dude, Wisconsin had like 15 of them. Wisconsin has a problem, man.
Oh boy. Okay, so I got a question. You and I are both geography nerds here.
Yeah.
All right. Which country has the biggest drunk problem?
Ooh, I would go either Russia or Germany. Maybe Ireland. Maybe.
South Korea, and then
Really?
Ireland.
South
That's
Korea?
what I learned today. South Korea. I don't know. I don't know if
That
you can
just
trust
makes me
H3
wanna-
podcast, but South Korea has a big problem because all the because so anybody that does esports, what happens is they're good because like you're only good at esports from when like time you're 15 to like you're 22, and once you're 22, you are just physically too slow,
Yeah, yeah.
and so they just become drunks after that.
Wow. What a good life, though.
And like they
Sounds
talked
good.
about how Ninja couldn't even get into the Fortnite tournament to win the $3 million.
You see, you switch a mixer.
What?
You see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's crazy.
That was
You had to get a fat check for that.
Well, I heard so they gave. I don't know how many days they're leaving it open, but you can subscribe to Ninja for 2 months free. And he gained 500,000 subscribers within like the first like few hours of being on Mixer.
I don't
And-
doubt that.
And this is so Microsoft runs Mixer.
Can we stop talking about Fortnite?
We're not talking about Fortnite. We're talking about Microsoft and the economics now.
Okay. Okay, I'll give it a chance.
All right, and so they did the quick math. We're talking like they burned like $1.6 million to let him on there because of that, and 2 months worth of subscriptions that they lost because they're all free for 2 months.
Dude, Ninja's living the life, bro. Like,
I heard he makes like well over $1 million a month.
I don't doubt it, cause he streams all day, like 12 hours a day, you know, and he's just constantly getting subs, you know, donations, just all of that, plus his Red Bull sponsorship, and
Is that what that was? Okay, because I saw
I
I saw
his
the
channel
video.
just died. Like, he blew up and then he died really quickly.
Oh, he is. He's coming down how fast because everybody switched to Minecraft.
Are they?
What? Yeah, like PewDiePie. Every time he uploads a Minecraft video, it's #1 on trending on gaming, and there for a while it was also #1 on trending on the normal trending tab.
Good
yeah,
for
Minecraft's
Minecraft.
making a crazy comeback right now.
I think we're finally coming off the high off of it though. We're starting to die down a little bit, but it's still every time he posts one, everybody's just nuts for it.
Except he's trash at it. Him and Ken did. They're so bad.
The cobblestone generator.
I don't even know what they're doing out there, bro.
And then they made the new one. And then they made a new cobblestone generator and said, "This is trash."
Dude, Riley out here looking up Captain Sparkles.
Yeah, he was put on a...
I was looking at that. I used to watch Captain Sparkles back in the day, though. Not gonna lie.
I did too, but I'm surprised that... Wait.
That's not a Genius video. That's
Yeah, that's by... Oh, okay. Never mind.
he was
And
good,
if
though.
Genius pulls him on there for Creeper On, man, the whole internet's gonna have a conniption.
Dude, I was already mad when they got the backpack kit on there for the
Yeah.
IV Flossing, you know?
Oh yeah.
You know that, dude. Come on. Genius, that's for rap artists, not for, like,
Yo,
Captain Sparkles,
That
you
was
know?
a rap song.
It was a meme
Creeper's
song.
a rap
It was a
song,
meme
dude.
song.
Okay, but as was Old Town Road, and now it's the most popular song of all time. What?
I didn't like that song either. It was okay, but
I liked it at first, but not anymore.
yeah,
Well,
but
see,
people hopped on that bandwagon.
everybody
dude.
It
started.
just got annoying.
But you know what? All my friends, they contribute to me for finding it because I saw it in TikTok memes, and I was like,
Oh,
guys, let's see if this is. And then they're like, guys, this is a real song, and then they all listen to it, and now they all hate it because they listen to it too much. And I'm like, you gotta listen to your songs in moderation. I actually hadn't listened to Old Town Road in months until like the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't. Well, I hear it like kind of periodically, you know, just like in random like Insta videos or like whatever, you know. But I'm not going out of my way to just, you know, listen to Old Town Road.
Yeah, it wasn't until like I heard that it was getting close to like #1. And now I asked the Rooster. If
Yeah.
you've seen the vlog, you know. I asked him how long you think he's gonna make it up there. He's at least another 3. He thinks another 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
He's gonna crash like next week or the week after.
No, I don't.
That's
think
still 3 weeks.
I don't think he. I think he's gonna be an artist.
Oh, I thought you meant like 3 more weeks.
He's like 3 weeks from 17, so 20. He thinks he's gonna make it 20 weeks.
I mean, he is a really big artist, though.
I don't think he can do it.
I don't think he's a one-hit wonder at all, though.
I don't think he can stay.
I hear I hear he's coming out. I hear he did with some famous, this other big rapper. I think he's waiting to release that mixtape, that mix, because like people can order, you can go pirate it online. You can go from sketchy websites and find it. Everybody says it sounds like all the other ones, but I feel like if that comes out, it's just gonna hit trending like crazy again.
He's dropping another mixtape.
Yeah.
He just dropped one like a month ago too. That's crazy. But I don't doubt it. He
He
grinds.
keeps just making different versions of the same song.
Yeah, he remixes old Town Road
But
a
they
lot.
all count towards all the streaming all count towards Old Town Road, so it keeps it at the top. He broke the system to keep it on top.
Really, all the remixes do?
Yeah, they all count.
Yeah, I don't.
So they all funnel into
I don't agree with
the
that.
stream views.
I don't agree with it either. But
But they used to do it for Despacito, and Despacito started for number
you're
one.
right. You're right.
I
You're
didn't like
absolutely right.
Despacito either.
No
I
one
hated-
likes
I hated
Despacito.
Despacito too. Yeah.
But
It was
no.
bad.
Okay, well, I mean, I was worried, like, are we gonna talk about the latest internet news? And we did. We did discuss all the latest internet news. But that,
Sort of just went off on a tangent.
That's how all the podcasts go.
yeah, you know how it is. And we're 16 minutes in, so I suppose we can start the comments. What do you think?
Let's do it.
All right, hand me that. Okay.
I accidentally closed all your tabs, by the way.
I was gonna be like, dude, that took me forever to figure out this. Okay, so the first one's a throwback to the Dr. Sheep podcast, episode 7. Have you seen that one, Fro?
What was the topic? The main topic?
Let me skip to the end here. Looks like we were talking about the rocket. Is that the? Oh no, the Drake equation. So we were probably talking about extraterrestrial life of some sort.
That doesn't sound familiar.
What a fake fan right here, bro.
I'm a fake fan, yeah.
Oh my. Yeah, my #1 fan. Not even on the podcast yet. We just got some rando in here today.
Dude, #1 fan right here. What you mean?
That's why I said in quotations. Anyways, Straight Rat Gaming. We all know Straight Rat.
Yup.
He was going to be on the podcast like last week, but the man has got too many things to do apparently.
Yeah, what a poser.
Commented Water Buffalo. You gotta watch it to know what that means. And that was the only one comment. And then we gotta go back to what is quantum mechanics, because Spazzy McGee, heaven forbid, was like, I could tell he's upside down by a zipper. Have you seen the What is Quantum Mechanics video?
I know the video.
Well, I know you do. Have you?
No. I'm a
Yeah,
fake
he's
fan.
upside down on like some monkey bars or something.
So you want to sit here or watch this? Let me skip ahead to it.
I didn't notice he was upside down. Spaz McGee's just too smart, bro.
Well, he was there.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Quirk. Phil, Swift here with Flexio, the rubberized seals in the can. Oof, now that's a lot of damage. Just kidding, Normal Phil here. Welcome back to another physics video. Today we're going to explore the basics of quantum mechanics, where I will wreak unfixable damage to your intuition of reality. This is also part 1 of part 2 of my multi-part series on energy. Or better yet, part 2.1. Excuse me, sir, did you drop this? What do you mean by drop? Because
I mean,
in
there's
this
more than
mysterious
one
world that we
giveaway
live in,
besides the zipper for
everything
being upside down.
observable.
What?
Except you. Wait a minute. This is my
It works
show.
though. You had
Did you
me
see the
fooled.
cutaway shot
Sorry
though?
about that. Dr. Sheep here. Now let's get back to our regularly scheduled program. Sorry about that.
I actually like that.
Hey, yeah, like, because where we got it from was Neil deGrasse Tyson did a talk, and he was talking about how normal gravity, he drops and bounces the ball on the floor. So quantum mechanics takes the ball and just tosses it straight in the air. And it could also go sideways if you wanted to. Me and Phil, our big joke was normal physics, quantum mechanics. It would just toss the ball up in the air or something.
I don't get it.
Because quantum mechanics, it doesn't make sense. There's things that happen where just like, what? Anyways, okay, Spaz McGee, whatever. You didn't have to comment because I mean we gave it away. Anyways, my debut of my first public film that also got copyright claims.
What?
Really?
Yes. So the first song I played in the outro, not in the outro, in the credits, Did you watch the credits of this one?
Well, I didn't see that part, so obviously not.
So the first song they play, I'm not even gonna play this one because I don't, because they dropped the claim because it was an auto claim, but it got claimed. I was just like, what? This is from my editing software. It has to be. I have the
Royalty
license.
free, yeah.
I have the license for it. So, anyways, we have all kinds of comments. The first comment we got here from Dr. Sheep's #1 fan, Save the Trees.
Poser.
Dr. Sheep fan #1 also commented, Black and white made this work wonderfully. No color, please. Glad you guys wanted to see it in color.
I thought it would be better in color, but what do I know?
You know, but do you know the first scene where it opens up? I think that scene would lose any meaning it had in color.
You're right though, because it does kind of have that aesthetic of like, you know, the
Yeah.
whole black and white type.
What'd you
scenario.
think of that song though in that first scene though, where it's like do do do, and it's like, you know, just floating through space there for a minute. Fro's just like, what's going on? Have you even seen the 3D black and white short film?
This dude doesn't even watch your videos.
Honest to God, I haven't even been paying attention to this conversation right now.
I
was thinking about something completely different.
I
my
was
bad.
gonna text you and tell him, you know, you should probably watch the past few videos so you're up to speed, so you know what's going on.
I think I told him that too. I was like, dude, you gotta watch these next few videos so you can get your comments on
No, you
the-
didn't. You didn't say anything.
Maybe I said that to, but I don't know. I said it to someone, I was like, bro.
Davis.
Yeah, Davis. That's funny.
It's just like Davis. I'm like, that works, unless it's a reference to something I don't know about. It works.
That's a basketball reference. You know,
Well, then it's perfect.
Anthony Davis. He's on the Lakers now. That's his team, you know. That's Davis's team right there.
Davis's team. Hey,
Why do you have a hard copy of Boss Baby?
hard copy. Oh, dude, I like Boss Baby. It's a good movie, man.
I remember, yeah, back in high school, during homecoming week.
I dressed up as Boss Baby.
Yeah, you did, and I brought you those diapers. And then we
Yeah.
did you did the Polymer video.
Yeah. I still got those at home, buried in my box of stuff. Waiting for a day I need to do polymers again.
That video was crazy, though.
I buy a lot of props, and then I'm like, oh, well, I'll use it in future videos. No. Never do. Like, I'll buy all this stuff. Like, so for 2020, Phil and I were talking, like, what kind of videos we want to start doing? So we made the schedule. Most of 2020 is going to be chemistry so far.
Damn.
Like, we're starting a series.
I don't like chemistry. It's just like, well, this is the way things are.
So we're starting a series on the periodic table, and so we're going through like every
That
group on
makes
the
sense.
periodic table. And
Oh,
when you're
yeah.
doing a video every other week, it drags out. And so I went on Amazon. I was like, okay, what do I need for every single week? Well, I don't need anything for hydrogen because I can make hydrogen.
You can make hydrogen.
Yeah, haven't you seen my soap? He hasn't seen the soap video either.
You
Bro, this
you
kid's
can
seen
make
none of
it.
your videos.
Yeah.
You can make it from nothing.
No. Well,
Just out
actually,
of thin air, yeah.
I mean, if you fart, you can
That's-
produce hydrogen.
Well, that's
Out of thin air, you can just make hydrogen.
Well, yeah, water vapor, actually. The water vapor in the air, you can condense it down, turn it into, and then through electrolysis, turn it into hydrogen.
so it's the water vapor that's turning into hydrogen and not nothing.
But I mean, for a long time, they thought air was nothing.
Yeah, that makes sense though, because like, it's sort of a strange concept since we can't really see it.
But that's not what I'm making my hydrogen from. Sodium hydroxide, water, and aluminum. That's why in the soap video I said don't use aluminum utensils because it reacts with the sodium hydroxide and it creates problems. And actually, so I was watching some life hack videos and they keep, you know, Mr. Beast, Mr. Period Beast. You ever watch his videos? No? I'm on an island over here.
I've seen Mr. Beast, but
Wait, he has a life hack channel where they just go and make fun of life hacks.
that sounds dope. I might have to check that
It
out.
is. It's
I might have to
Mr.
check that
Period
out.
Beast. And it's really funny. And when the hacks, they keep saying, like, well, we can't say what substances they're using in here, but it's aluminum and whatever's in the bottle. I'm like, what are you saying that you're getting demonetized? Acid or sodium hydroxide? Because it's not acid, it's sodium hydroxide. If you're getting demonetized for saying a chemical compound, that's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
That's really dumb.
That's YouTube 2019, though.
I could see.
I saw someone on YouTube show a tutorial on how to make rocket fuel.
Oh, yeah.
He was just making it in his kitchen.
Wait, sugar rockets. You can make rocket fuel. Rocket fuel is easy.
Bro, I've seen videos on how to make like crack and stuff. Oh, we got a lot on YouTube.
You showed me that, yeah.
I don't think that guy gets monetized, though. I think he's
Probably
monetized
not, no.
from the crack. We do not condone crack over here, though.
Yeah, crack's black, kids.
Anyways, now you, the water bottle, commented on the 3D black and white film. Damn, that was a violent movie. Rated R for sure.
It was though, dude. There was some murder going
I
on.
I went through and did the death toll on it. I was like, dang, that was really high.
Yeah, there were some
mean,
people just getting murked in
his
that video.
his wife died, and then we killed John. Oh, I'm spoiling here. Sorry. We killed John. All the guards at Area 51, they're dead. Who knows how many people that was? And then we kill the main character, Dr. Brad Everett.
Dude, Brad,
Brad.
such a legend.
Spasm Gee then commented, "Will would have made a great secondary actor for this film." I mean, I guess he should have played Will 1000, but it was an inconvenient time to get Will.
Is that Will?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that until just now.
Really?
Yeah, I really.
I mean,
didn't.
we've been trying to I've been trying to separate him, but he talks so much of some of that stuff, and we talk over him in the podcast. Kyle and I did. We just ignore him. So I mean, he just spouts stuff.
Just out there talking, yeah.
Bro, you're so lost.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You need to listen to about the last month's worth of
Okay,
videos.
let me do that in between this podcast and
Yeah, pause it real quick.
yeah.
Pause this. Okay, next comment. Extreme Hide and Seek Part 3. The most unfair game of hide and seek on the face of the planet.
True.
The water bottle commented that was low-key kind of unfair hide and spot, not gonna lie.
It was.
Kyle and Will. I know Will's watching. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Kyle's gonna be watching because he's not in this one.
Bro, Kyle, you better be watching, bro.
It's unfair. Really
Unfair, man. You and Will went for it. Unfair hiding spot.
Dr. Sheep Podcast, episode 14. There's 1,000 comments. Oh gosh. Okay, the water bottle commented, SpongeBob greater than any other Disney Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon show easily. Well, yeah, SpongeBob's
Easily.
an icon.
Dude, no show can even come close to SpongeBob. Like, literally.
No one ever will.
It's such an iconic show, yeah. Especially for, our generation. Like, we just grew up on that, you know?
No, I feel like the last gen grew up on it more than we did.
Think so?
Yes. Because, I mean, okay, we started, 1998. So, any kids born in if anybody born in the 90s, they would have been the perfect age to watch SpongeBob by 1998.
But SpongeBob did continue for, years and years.
It's
and
still
years.
continuing.
Is it really still a show?
Well, yeah, it was supposed to end after the SpongeBob movie. But the Nickelodeon's no, we want more episodes. And so they just order more episodes every single year.
I mean, yeah, all the voice actors are still alive. And
Well, except for SpongeBob's voice actor, actually.
no, Tom Kenny's still alive. I just watched a YouTube video about him the other day.
No,
Imagine the
who did
creator
die,
of SpongeBob actually trying to make it a thing in front of a panel though. How do you explain a TV show like that? And yeah, the main character is a sponge, and it's just sort of funny, you know. He's friends with a starfish that lives
If
in
I
the
would
rock
describe it,
river.
I would say it's similar to Simpsons and Family Guy, but for kids.
Yeah, because I'm assuming both you know this, but yeah, it was supposed to be an adult show.
Oh, the original
got
episodes
pitched,
were
yeah.
kind of edgy.
Yeah, when it got pitched, it was supposed to be an adult show.
I kind of actually been wanting to watch the original episodes just to see how edgy we're talking about, but I've seen some people it was edgy.
The only one I remember from the earlier seasons was when all the anchovies.
That was the
floated
very
into
first episode.
Yeah, the first episode. Yeah, when they flooded into the Krusty Krab.
My favorite was the box episode.
The
Not the secret box, the one where he's use your imagination.
yeah.
And then Squidward thinks he's using his imagination, but in reality just
Yeah,
gets
he's
thrown in
inside
the
wearing
tub.
a hat box.
No, that's a different episode. This is
Are
the
you
one
sure?
where he gets into the box, and he's using his imagination, but instead
Yeah.
they threw him in a dumpster and threw him out in the garbage heap.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
and they were like inside the box, and there were gun noises and police sirens, and
The
it's like,
robots
what?
and pirates were having war, dude.
Yeah. Fro, don't you remember those good old days?
I didn't really watch TV that much as a kid.
Right.
I'm the opposite. I don't watch TV now. But when I was a kid, I used to watch it all the time.
I like there after nowadays. I just watch the show I want to watch, and then I call it good. What?
I only, yeah, like, I mean, I do kind of watch TV, but it's more like Netflix.
Right.
I'll just watch, like, 1 or 2 shows on repeat.
I'm
for
going
days.
through the Rooster and I are going through Letterkenny right now.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah.
I haven't checked it out.
We just started season 5. We stopped like a week ago because none of us were here at the house, but now it's like, man, gotta get back into it. Anyway, Spasmy, why have the last podcast been 52 minutes long? I replied saying, that's just how it be, unfortunately.
Sometimes
that
it be that way.
It happens,
Dr. Sheep, #1 fan, oh great, commented, ain't scared the water boy can bring it.
Dude, I will.
I don't know if I've told you, but that guy, he's a pretty big dude.
Bro, we're throwing hands right now. I'm just kidding. I'm not that. Nah.
He would probably just pick you up and throw you.
I mean, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
And then Straight Rat Gaming, our fellow streamer on here, commented, sub for trees. Also, I've been binge watching your podcast. I think you could have made a great candidate for Spotify podcast. Just a thought. I listen to Spotify more because I don't have
is
the
podcast.
screen or look at it.
Yeah, we've been talking about that before. Putting
So,
the podcast
like-
up on like streaming services.
Like, we could
I
put it
didn't
up on
even know
Spotify.
Spotify had one though.
I mean, you can put... I mean, yeah, you can put podcasts on Spotify. You can put an Apple podcast. Only, like, SoundCloud's the only one where you don't need, like, a copyright protection service.
SoundCloud's the way to go, man. That's all I'm saying.
SoundCloud doesn't give a.
Yeah, they don't care. SoundCloud's dope.
But, I mean, the culture of SoundCloud rappers being trash.
They're not trash, dude. They're fire.
It depends. Most of them are trash, but it's like you just gotta search through a dumpster and you'll eventually find some treasure.
So, that's like that's how Rooster got our some of our silverware. The silverware you used, I bought that from Walmart. It's good, but the stuff he bought, I came in. It was just an actual rusty spoon. And I'm like, dude, we're gonna get tetanus from this. It's like, it's fine, it's fine.
Just a dope spoon.
That same day, I went and bought silverware for like $11. I bought like a 48-piece set. He bought like maybe 15 pieces for $5 from a garage sale. I'm like, dude, you got screwed.
Got scammed, bro.
And it's rusty, crappy silverware. I'm like,
Yeah, the
man.
bottom of it's burnt. I'm just kidding. It's probably not, but
There's still burn marks. I didn't really pay attention that much. They're still in there if you want to use one of the rusty forks.
No, I don't want to use
start
it.
tweaking from eating some Chipotle.
I was telling this person at work, and she was like, "You guys are so gross. When you're telling me you're eating off rusty silverware." I'm like, was
Yeah, I
eating off
was.
rusty
I
silverware.
was.
Now I'm eating off that good Walmart flatware.
Some fine china,
Then the water bottle, trolling everybody in the comments
Oh, yeah.
on the Moving Out Vlog 3, which 31 views. The last vlog got 32.
It's only been a week, too. Not even a week. Has it been a week?
Less than.
Yeah.
Thursday. I posted Thursday. It's
Yeah,
Sunday.
so it's been like 4 days. Just racking up those views.
Well, the Area 51 hit 40 views in less than 24 hours.
I don't doubt it, yeah, because that's the one thing about YouTube. You just gotta hop on those, those
If
trend
you
trains.
hop, and I feel like if I had clickbait, like I'm working on doing like actual thumbnails and make those like clickbaity.
Yeah, clickbait thumbnails. That'll get you a lot of views.
I know. That's why I'm like, I gotta start working on my thumbnails.
Just take a picture of you like
Going like this to like just
your
like,
mouth open, you have big eyes, and then just put like
Yeah, you gotta edit your face so you have the big eyes and
Mhm.
all that.
like,
and then
what?
you just have to post like a picture behind your face of like something that'll give a 14-year-old a boner.
And put a
Whoa.
circle it and put an arrow pointing towards
Right,
it, too.
right.
That's the key right
I'm
there.
serious though, that gets views.
I know. Some people, like, they even put like a secondary title in the thumbnail. And so you're going through it, like, so if you're watching on, like, a big screen TV, like, you know, if you're watching on a 55-inch TV, you're like, you can read it, and so you're just like, wow, I should click on that. And you watch it like, I was clickbaited. It's dumb.
Dude, clickbait's some trash stuff.
Like, there's this one video by this YouTuber I watched. It says, I thought I'd never make this video. I'm like, oh, please. I didn't watch it, and then I was like, out of YouTube videos, I'm like, okay, I'll watch it. So I watched it, and I was just like, oh, what? It was, he used a clickbait title for a really sad video, like his friend died. And I felt so bad, because I, like, roasted him for a minute, like, to myself. Like, man, I always use these clickbait titles.
Yeah, but he's clickbaiting for, like, clout, because his friend died.
Yeah.
Which is sort of messed up.
But the whole video was dedicated to his friend.
That reminds me of the whole Etika situation, you know?
Yep.
When he committed. There was, you know, Jay Station, you've heard of him, right? He
Yes.
did the Ouija board,
Yep.
Etika, whatever. That was pretty ridiculous.
See, this podcast is mostly pop culture because you and I both are in the YouTube community, watching everything. Phil, like, he watches YouTube, but, like, I don't think he watches anywhere near as extensively as you and I do.
Yeah, dude, I'm all day. I'm watching YouTube videos, yeah.
But I get all of my, like, pop culture news from H3 Podcast right now.
H3 podcast.
The only podcast I watch is this one right here. I don't watch H3. I don't watch, like, Joe Rogan or any of that.
I don't watch anybody else other than him.
I watched one H3 podcast, and it's him hitting his, like, massive vape thing.
Oh, no, yeah, I saw
And he had a guest on there, which had a jewel that was, like, almost as tall as him.
Oh, you watched
Yeah.
that one? I watched that one. It was pretty funny.
I've seen the Mr. Beast H3 and the Post Malone H3, and that's the only two I've seen.
I've seen the highlights from the Mr. Beast one. I didn't actually watch the whole one.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing through.
Because, like, I watched all the highlights, which is basically the entire podcast, so
Yeah.
I wasn't going to watch the actual one.
Yeah,
Hey.
they cut out all the fillers and all that.
It was funny. He says the rate at which the H3 highlights channel is growing, it's going to be bigger than the normal podcast channel in a bit.
This is funny. I know you probably don't know about this, or Fro, I mean, you probably do. Lil Tracy. You know Lil Tracy, right? He's a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
And on the H3 podcast, he said that Lil Nas X started the whole country rap wave. And then Lil Tracy and H3 got in a beef on Twitter over that.
Really?
Isn't that so random?
Because I saw that podcast with H3, and he's
Yeah.
he didn't attack Tracy, but he's like, Lil Tracy, like, chill out, man. You could have jumped on the bandwagon with Lil Nas X there when Old Town Road was just hitting it. And he said yes, but like 3 months later, after he posted a tweet to him saying, oh, you stole the song or whatever. Well, it's like, you're not going to be on it now.
Yeah, he's been saying that for like months now, because he dropped Like a Farmer. That was his like country rap song. He dropped that back in like 2016, you know, like it's an old song.
Yeah. And you can hear elements from it in the song.
But it's still not the same
It's
thing.
not the same song.
I don't know. I feel like I'm low-key on Tracy's side, though. I don't like how he's going about it, like just attacking people for no reason, you know, saying that people are biting his style or whatever, but I agree with him that he did start the whole trend.
But I mean, you can't copyright an entire new genre.
Well, yeah,
I felt like
yeah.
his song was just like a joke, though. It wasn't even like.
I feel like Old Town Road was a joke, too.
Have you seen the music video? It was about.
Music video came out like after he got all of his deals and stuff. What's
Yeah, but-
important is what he was thinking when he made it.
It was,
Not what he's thinking right now.
I was told it was just about Red Dead Redemption 2.
I heard that, too. I did.
That was the whole point of the song, was just to be about Red Dead Redemption 2. That's why the entire music video, the original one, is just about that.
I heard that, too, as well,
It makes
yeah.
sense.
Anyways, the last comment, you two are getting antsy, I can see. The water bottle commented, bro, 1-800-888-STARS is my phone number. Why'd you give it out on YouTube? And then if you do the show more, magic.
Imagine.
Someone has a 1-800 number.
Yeah, me.
No, he does not
Just
have a
kidding.
1-800 number. No, I was actually kind of concerned if that was an actual one, but I was just like, screw it.
Yeah, whatever. You know, 8675309, that was a phone number.
865.
And he dropped that song, yeah. But that was back in like the 70s or something, so.
No one cared.
Yeah, no one cared. You're just calling a house phone at that point.
Nowadays, that person would just take ownership of the song. They'd be like, "Hey, that's my number.
That's my
my
song."
song now."
Well, I mean, if you guys want to do a third thing, we can. But otherwise, we can call it here and be a nice short podcast, and everybody will be happy.
Let's stick to happiness then.
Happiness it is. Alrighty, any last comments? I mean, you're moving away. This is the first and last time you're probably going to be on here. Or is that just a joke?
No, I'm
No,
actually
it's not
I'm
a joke.
moving
Oh, dude, what? Oh,
He's actually.
Why are you
moving
moving?
down here,
because I got a job.
as what?
It's an apprenticeship to become a software engineer.
Alright, Mr. Genius over here. You know what? If YouTube doesn't take off, this guy's going to be over there making us money. You know what? Now that you're going to be in Colorado, we need you to, like, advertise for the Dr. Sheep Inc.
Yeah, spread the word out there.
Okay.
Alright? Get us into Colorado. We're
I'll-
taking the U.S. on one state at a time.
I'll put your logo on my dime sacks. On my dime bags.
Oh my gosh. That'd
That's
be
funny.
dope.
That's funny.
I wanted to make t-shirts that says subscribe to Dr. Sheep. And
Bro,
then
get
put the
some merch
YouTube
going.
logo. I couldn't sell it, but I was like, we just make everybody t-shirts.
Dude, I'd wear it. I'd rock that.
Yeah. So if you want a t-shirt, I figure out that we're going to make it, the bigger the batch, the cheaper they are. So I'll hit you up with a message if you want one.
Oh, you did mention me on your podcast once.
Which one?
I don't know, but you mentioned writing in my car.
Oh yeah, when we went like 140 miles per hour
Dude, we
or
got
something.
that car outside right now, too.
And I got some upgrades on it. You want to go for a spin?
No, not today. I gotta go to the library with Phil because we're doing a challenge for like basically until I get my computer. The least amount of internet we can use as possible.
Bro, that's a lame challenge.
I know it's lame, but it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, it will be.
I won't be able to watch YouTube, and I'm like, crap.
Is it all internet?
Yep.
So,
YouTube's like
Snap,
how I learned
like-
90% of the things I
Yeah,
learned.
like I'll
like all
use
that.
Snapchat to like send out streaks, but that's it.
Yeah.
But I honestly think I honestly think we're gonna break after like the first few days.
I would, easily. I could not do that.
Anyways, right, so I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and share. New podcast every other Friday, 2 p.m. Central Time. And yeah, and good night.
Peace out.
Bye.